Welcome back, everyone, to the AI Sports Picks podcast, a YouTube short. I'm back in the studio. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Check me out at Twitter at LanceLegends777. Shout out to our two sponsors, GetHappyNow.com. Get some shroom in your life, change your thought process, and help you cash and help you see the window. Hey guys, if gambling's got you down and out, or if you're an alcoholic addicted to drugs, or just looking for the Lord, check out our other sponsor, UndergroundPreacher.com. Let's do an NFL recap. What a day yesterday in the NFL as the Philadelphia Eagles continue to score and soar in bunches, coming back to absolutely own the fourth quarter yesterday in Washington. Ron Rivera, it's time to go. He's a dinosaur. He's not doing the right things. He's not calling the right plays. And he's not covering. We pushed on the game, thank God. But my goodness, man, you had the game won. Run the football. And that's been the theme on teams that are winning and teams that are losing. Hey, Vikings fans, sorry to see it. Fantasy owners, Kirk Cousins gone for the year. And that all but, that Minnesota's done. What a shit show that is. I feel awful for their fans and Kurt. Kurt's a hell of a guy, and we wish him the best. Hopefully he gets back next year. How about the San Francisco 49ers? They got to be nearing rock bottom at this point with this new defensive scheme and the Shanahan play calling. I love Coach Shanahan. I really am appreciative where he's got us. But run the football, brother. You don't have to be cute every time. We get down the fucking red zone, send a guy in motion, fake. Who are we? Kansas City? No, we're not. And I hate to say it, and I'm going to get some backlash from my Niner fans, but Brock Purdy's no better than Jimmy G. He's probably more mobile, but he does have the Lord on his side, so that's a big differentiator. So yeah, maybe he is a little bit better, but boy, he looks a lot like Jimmy G right now, doesn't he? And that defensive scheme the Niners are running, where the hell's Nick Bosa, right? We look like the Carolina Panther defense now run by Steve Wilkes. Wake up, Steve. And Bosa, you get paid and the first thing you do is go do an underwear shoot with the Kardashians? Get back focused, brother. I need you back focused on the field. Quit blaming the scheme. Get after somebody. My goodness, man. Niners get a much-needed bye week. That game yesterday, that was just flat out embarrassing. And hey, Purdy coming off a concussion, maybe he wasn't quite ready yet. There's something to look at. Should have let Darnold take the keys to the Cadillac and see what he could have get. Should have gave the kid another week or two off. Let's get to some MLB tonight, some games tonight. World Series, Game 2, as the Diamondbacks will host those Texas Rangers. Now, the Diamondbacks, they've dominated basically this entire series, like 16, 17 out of the 18 innings. If it wasn't for that Seager home run, the heroic home run in the 9th inning with one out, this would be a 2-0 Arizona lead. Brandon Pfaadt tonight on the mound for the Diamondbacks has been absolutely sensational. And I trust that Arizona situational offense a lot more than I do the Rangers to go deep off Pfaadt. Scherzer's going to get the rock. He's got a slight cut on his thumb, guys. He hasn't been pitching that well. He's not getting into the 5th, 6th inning. And if we get into that Ranger bullpen, all bets are off. I really like the Diamondbacks in this spot. Plus 101 to cash, and they're going to help me see the window. I hope they help you see the window as well. And so we're on AZ, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Football, dun, 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 coming to you from Detroit. Can you believe it? Yes, the Lions are hosting Monday Night Football. It's actually the first time, it's the first football game on Monday night in Detroit since 2018, when Matt Patricia was shitting all over himself as the Jets just wiped their ass 48-17. But this is a new day. This is a new era. And the Raiders come to town as a 7-point dog. The total set at 45.5. Detroit has been red hot against the spread, going 7-3 their last 10, 15-5 against the spread at home, and a robust 21-8 inside domes on turf. Now the Raiders, well, they're the Raiders. They've been an abysmal 3-7 against the spread the last 10. It would have been 2-8 if they hadn't played Mac Jones, and Mac Jones takes that ill-advised safety at the game, giving the Raider fans some hope and cashing. But my goodness, man, how can you back this Raiders team right now? They will get Jimmy G back, but I see these two teams going in different directions right now. Lions are ascending, even though last week they ran into a buzzsaw. That's a tough matchup on the road, back-to-back weeks in Baltimore. The Ravens were laying in the woods for them, and they took them out to the woodshed and absolutely destroyed them. We had the Ravens, so it was a big day for us. Now, as far as the Raiders are concerned, coming off an absolutely embarrassing performance in Chicago. Yeah, you had an old man quarterback who's older than me back there, but they gave up 30. They allowed 30 points to those lowly Bears and some D2 quarterback. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who the hell are these Raiders anyways, man? They're looking to moves. They're going to be making some moves here at the trade deadline here tomorrow, I imagine. So keep your eyes on that. Jimmy G getting the start. Let's be honest, he's not Lamar Jackson, and either is this Raider defense. They're not the Ravens defense, and so our numbers are showing the Lions by 6, 5.5, 6, and so that's why the odds makers have that covered up. I bought it down to 6, minus 130. Total at 45.5. And guys, remember, prime time unders. Now, after last night's victory, 18-5 to the under. Unbelievable run. I mean, it's just too many flags, too many commercials. Who knows, man? But what a trend. 18 out of the last 23 games on primetime this year under the total. And so slight lean to the under here, but I really don't trust the Raiders. I think it's going to be electric in Detroit. I think they play a lot better at home. They play a lot better on the turf. And I think there could be some points tonight. I don't have an opinion on the total, although all the trends say stay to that under. But we're going to look for the Detroit Lions to cover -6 at home to cash. And I hope you see the window. Hey guys, follow us at LanceLegend77. And we will have our website up this week at ai-sportspicks.com. Have a blessed night, everybody, and I hope I help you see the window.